Welcome to Top Notch Pizza Dough. Today I am going to show you how to make the absolute best pizza dough so that you can make restaurant quality pizza in your home. It's time for step one, which is to make the poolish. A poolish is a pre-fermented pizza dough, smaller quantity that's wetter. It's almost like a sourdough starter. Put the ingredients list up on the screen here, but what you'll need is 300 milliliters of water, 300 grams of flour, 5 grams of dry active yeast, and 5 grams of honey, which is about 1 teaspoon. Okay, the first step is to pour the water into your container. This container is a little bit big for what I'm doing, but it'll work. Next thing to pour in is your yeast, the dry active yeast. So spread it around and then stir it up. So after you stir in the yeast real good and get it all mixed in, it's time to put in the honey. And then we want to stir that in real good as well. So the honey, what it does is it actually feeds the yeast. So the yeast will do the best that it can to activate and to give you that rising crust with the bubbles and things like that. Time to mix in your flour. What? The ingredients you'll need to make the final dough is 700 milliliters of water, 400 grams of sea salt, and 1,250 grams of flour. I have going to cut this in half so it won't make as much, but with the full recipe, it'll make 6 to 7 dough balls. So put the water in the mixer bowl, and then I'm going to put the poolish in and stir it up. Your poolish in. And now you want to hand stir the poolish into the water to mix it up real good. Doesn't take a whole lot, so. Okay, so I removed the dough from the mixing bowl and placed it on the counter. And what you want to do before you start working with it, you want to cover it with a plastic bowl or something like that, and for about 15 minutes and let it rest from all the mixing. Now we cover it up with something like Cling and Seal and put it in the refrigerator overnight. And then so tomorrow night we'll be making pizza. Sometimes if you want more flavor, you can leave it in for 2 nights, so 48 hours to let it ferment to get more flavor. But you can certainly use it after the first 24 hours. One thing that I forgot to mention earlier was if you're going to be serious about making restaurant quality pizza and pizza dough at your house, you're going to want to get a food scale. I got this one off of Amazon, I think for $12, something like that, but it's so handy and it helps you get all the measurements correctly so you come up with the best pizza dough in the end.